Quickly test her with the slide by.
It's always interesting to me when we get a collegiate wrestler against a talented MMA fighter, because even though Alex's wrestling pedigree is beautiful, we know that when you get an MMA fighter, they are used to a lot of these wrestling attacks. So Meaghan is very, very well versed in the stand-up game.
Yeah, and you saw her try to take an opportunity to reach down for the single. Look at this, blasting through Alex Enriquez. Meg tried to counter with the headlock, but Alex using that double leg to pass all the way around to the side immediately, bypassing the guard, and they'll reset her in that position here in the middle of the mat.
Big start there for Alex. Now Meaghan's going to be looking to take advantage of this head position that she has, but Alex is probably going to be able to pop that right out.
Yeah, easy play there for Alex. And
strikes there from Alex on the top.
Forcing Meaghan to expose her turtle. Now here's the back. And listen, Alex is a finisher right here. Vicious submission artist, willing to strike. She's been throwing bombs already less than a minute into this matchup.
What a beautiful use of the striking from Alex to open up a better position for the back so she can look for either striking or submissions from here.
Heavy with those hips. Meg trying her best not to get flattened out all the way onto her belly.
Meaghan doing a good job trying to keep her knees coming up, maybe to regain more of a turtle position rather than get flattened out like you mentioned. But Alex is so heavy from here with her hips in, and of course, she's able to switch off to the body triangle and have even better control from this position.
And this really could be the beginning of the end here. Alex very technically proficient. She's a buzzsaw from this position. We saw, and here she goes. Already the wrist starting to slip under the chin. Just a matter of time now as she tries to trap that hand.
Yeah, Alex is a veteran on all of Jiu-Jitsu's biggest shows in the world. See a little bit of firing back there from Meaghan, but God, it's a horrible position to eat those palm strikes from.
And look, she forces Alex to bail on the choke attempt. That body triangle staying very tight though. If you're Meg right here, what are you trying to do to break this body lock?
I mean, the difficult thing about the body triangle is it really, really stops the rotation of her hips, right, which is difficult. So what a lot of times we'll see people do is try to straighten out that right leg on the same side of the body triangle. And if she can hook her leg under Alex's and bring the body triangle more towards the center of the body, that's going to give her a better opportunity to unlock that body triangle and start putting her shoulders to the mat.
I think the threat of strikes is really giving Meg a lot of, just giving her a lot to think about right there. She's got to think about the strike. She's got to think about the choke. She's got to think about the body triangle. Alex playing with these double underhooks. Meg now is trying to stack back into her, able to shake the depth off of that body triangle. Still pretty close. As long as she's not breaking herself down to a hip here, she may be able to start to create some rotation.
Yeah, she's kind of shifted the body triangle now towards the center, but as I say that, Alex smartly switches it back off to the side.
Under the chin again.
It's getting deeper here. We use those strikes to try to open up that chin a little bit. Now Meaghan, with her MMA career, is no stranger to these strikes. She's handling them quite well. She's eating a lot of strikes without giving up that choke.
Alex Enriquez representing Team FaZe. Their team has been eliminated, but Alex is going to make sure she leaves her mark. And you can hear the corner of Alex Enriquez saying, go across her face. She's going to get that one. Oh, man, Meaghan's staying alive. Oh, I thought that one was over for sure, Kendall.
Man, Meaghan's super tough here on her defense. I mean, her face is super red from all those strikes. Alex has gotten under the chin a couple of times now. And again, as a reminder, Alex is a world-class jiu-jitsu artist on all the biggest shows in the world. To be able to escape from those strokes from her is no easy feat.
And she's a grappling expert on so many levels, as a wrestler, as a jiu-jitsu black belt, as a combat jiu-jitsu champion. So just even the task of trying to deal with Alex Enriquez in a setting like this is massive. So Meg hanging in there though. She's not giving it up smooth.
Yeah, we saw Meaghan reaching back actually a little bit, which can be a viable option to escape from the back if you can pull your partner's head down and kind of use that to turn into them. I think the problem with that with combat jiu-jitsu is that it leaves your face really exposed.
It does.
And you know, shade a couple more strikes as a result.
Now starting to put some pressure across the face. Again, Meg tries to roll through, unable to shake this body triangle. And if you're Alex Enriquez here, you got to start thinking, man, there's only 1:40 left in this matchup. The last thing you want to do is get into, now looking for the arm trap. But the last thing you want to do if you're Alex is end up in overtime and have an opportunity to lose a match that you've been absolutely dominating. Meg, though, really showing no signs that she's going to be able to escape the back quickly if they do find themselves in that overtime period.
That's right.
And this one's going to be pretty close right here. She's putting a lot of pressure, folding her in half now.
Really big pressure there from Alex Enriquez. Could even see her kind of come over into this face down back position to finish. And again, the resilience of Meaghan showing through. One more time, escaping such a deep choke. But Alex now does kind of shift her hips over the top. She could bridge in here and make Meaghan go face down. But she also has a really good opportunity for these strikes.
Credit to Meg. I mean, she has hung in here.
Switching off to
Alex switching to the arm.
It's a really good transition for Alex. She's a very strong finish from here, but look at the resilience of Meaghan trying to come over on the top to save her arm from being straightened out. Alex really using her legs to extend and move Megan's body away from her arm, but Meaghan desperately trying to turn towards Alex and keep the bend in her arm, the grip in her arm, and she's
that
doing
grip
it
is
still.
slipping. Here's the extension on the arm, and Meg survives. Comes out on top position. She's going to attack the head, and now the 100% throwing strikes. Great resilience, Meaghan pinning.
Smart move there by Alex to come up in such a position with striking, because once they come up to the feet, there cannot be any striking. With her on her knees there, that was a precarious position for Alex to be in a front headlock with an MMA fighter. Trying to come back now is Meaghan. She's aggressive. She's trying to get to the back here, maybe a back clinch.
Oh, nice work, man. Meaghan pinning, not going down without a literal fight.
Incredible.
Wow, that was a fun match. All right, Penning's going to get the first look at the back here. Be her first time that she's had any kind of offensive position. I got to wonder if there's a little fatigue.
Alex slamming her back to the mat. Really smart move there to immediately get her shoulders down to the floor.
Boom. Out of there, 9 seconds for Alex Enriquez.
Meaghan will need to escape within 9 seconds in order to win it.
I gotta believe Alex Enriquez, just based on, even if you only base it, we know nothing about her, on what we saw during the regulation period. Alex is gonna be able to hold this position much longer than 9 seconds already. She's working towards the body triangle, keeping that seatbelt tight, not taking any risk at going for the submission.
Meaghan desperately trying to face Alex, trying to get some space.
That's
9 seconds expires. That means Alex Enriquez is our winner via overtime. But we will see Meaghan move on in the finals match due to her teammates winning.
Alex Enriquez. However, Team Level wins this round 2-1, and Meaghan will move on in the team tournament along with Marcus Perez and Anthony Arroyo.